Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. You join us for this 10-over match between England and England. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Alison. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
They would have spoken about this ahead of the game. Even still, you look at the pitch and the conditions overhead, and bowling first might have been the better option. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Stokes with a huge appeal. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat. How will he reply?
That's out. Caught. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over. 9 off it. England are 9 for 1.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Great Southern stand end.
A few moves made in the field.
Curran from the Great Southern stand end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Trouble. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Stokes, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Beats the field with a great shot.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Could that be out? Looks like it.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
End of the over. England are 25 for 3.
Tremendous starts. Bowlers have been asking questions, and they've answered with full honours.
Nearly gets the edge. Stokes with a great delivery there.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Oh, great shot.
Picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Chance to run 2. Doesn't beat the infield.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. 14 runs added there. England are 39 for 3. Curran from the Great Southern Stand end. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Beats the field with a great shot.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Curran shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. And caught. That's just superb.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
He's got their tail up.
That's a confident appeal. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. England with a massive shout. Willie coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Wow, that's missed a lot. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. That's the over. England are 59 for 4.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Anderson, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Great Southern stand end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Anderson from the Great Southern stand end.
Might look to go big again here.
Misses everything. That's right out of the middle of the bat. That's a boundary save for sure.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Brooke, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's a confident appeal. Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for 2. And gone. Brilliant catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Wood ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
अरसलान आवाज आ रही है अब तुम्हें?
On to bowl from the members' end.
पागल आदमी, कोई गालियां दो अरसलान को मिलके। वो ये फरुआ की भी आ रही, मेरी आ रही है सिर्फ। शबीर शबीर मेरी जा रही है, आपकी नहीं गई।
Smacks that away from the gap. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Good pick up, big chance.
फरू भाई बोल रहे हैं, उनकी आवाज नहीं जा रही। वो ये बटलर के टेस्ट मैच खेल रहे हैं बगैरत यार। आप नहीं, ऊपर आवाज वो आ रहे हैं कमेंट्स।
Finds the field with that shot.
ये वही पागल वाइट देता है मौसम।
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Goes in the air, gets good purchase.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward.
वही मैं हूँ ये अरसलान, बैटिंग कर रहा हूँ पागल।
Do they go forward? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after a boundary. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Needs to be on target. 13 runs out of there. England are 80 for 5.
वो कह रहे हैं तूने 34 से ज्यादा कर लिया हुई।
Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Anderson from the Great Southern Stand there.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
But on the inside, he's played that one, and the fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Great commitment.
क्या मार रहा है पागल? 40 एक्स से मारा था मैंने तो, ओ से सॉरी। हाँ, ये क्या मारी है इसने?
Full toss and worked off the patch nicely. Could well be full.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for four.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Will have to be very happy with that last shot. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Misses. It's a big chance Sean begging.
कोई कीपर ने क्यों पकड़ी है बॉल? ठीक तो मेरी जान।
Nearly gets it. Anderson, great delivery there.
अरसलान भी अभी रुके हैं, इसके बाद इस ओवर के बाद डालता हूँ।
Perfectly timed.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Thrashed away for four. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on length. Too short, you're going to get punished in this pitch. Power and precision in that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot, eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That's the over. England 95 for 5. Willie, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on the bowl from the members end. Now the batter's made a bit of delivery.
यार एक मिनट रुके, अरसलान भाई को पार्टी में डालने दे, वेट करें। पार्टी बना रहे हैं, वो पार्टी में जा रहे, मतलब आपको और उनको भेज रहा हूँ, दोनों ज्वाइन कर लें। उई आ जाओ, बॉल कराओ। क्या कर रहा है, पागल आदमी है क्या? ओ यार, दो आवाज आने लगी।
My, that's just flown off the middle.
Fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Willie wouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Bowling slips have really gone up here. They like it. Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
Finds the middle of the bat. Great timing. Loves the flip-up shot. Race to the boundary. That just drifted down the leg side. It was picked up really early and just flicked off the pads. Raced away and nothing the fielders could do.
Needs a direct. No, terrible shot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Braun coming back into the attack. Braun to bowl first over. That's a stunning stop. That was going way up the crease.
हाँ क्या नहीं हो रही क्या नहीं हो रही अनस है मतलब हो क्या नहीं रहा
Wow, that's missed the line.
मसला नहीं है कोई भी
जो रिवीजन थी रिवीजन
तो कौन सी उस पे किस पीसी पे बैठे हो क्लाइंट का क्या नाम है
जूली करके कुछ है
GULIA गूगल करके कुछ हुआ गूगल एस नेट हो
कुछ करके
तो ईमेल चेंज करनी है बस
कुछ है मैं कर लूंगा
उल्लू का पट्टा
Out. What a screamer.
गेम खेल रहा हूँ हो गई
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6 wickets gone. There's not a lot
अनस
of
भाई को भी भेज अनस भाई कहाँ है
Pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show
ये तो ऐसे ही है बकचोदी करना
अच्छा मैं कर सकते थे
अच्छा
He's got their tail up.
तो एडिटर
really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come on really quickly.
किल सेट है वो
Brook taking guard. Has been playing really
बकवास यार छक्का था पूरा पूरा
great game today. Glanced away nicely, but it's fine, short, fine leg. There's a chance for Hicks. That looks gone.
अरसलान भाई छक्का था ना वो पूरा
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now. They need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh, great work. Held their nerve and was in the air and have taken a good catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
आगे निकल गया था ये.
To fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
हाँ.
Comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in to bat after the fall of the wicket. Broad hits the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball.
उई, तुम पागल हो?
Edged it. Doesn't meet the infield.
यार 6 रन फालतू के मिस हो गए.
That's number 9 down. Bowlers
बकवास.
good so
हाँ
far.
बोले बोले.
10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
And the innings comes to an end. England will need to succeed. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Broad pulls out. Dead ball.
Here we go. First ball.
Off the middle of the bat.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Picks up 4, a lovely shot. A pretty good ball too. They're seeing it well out there at the moment. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Misses everything. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Couldn't get it through the field. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nicely played. Just runs one.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. And caught. That's just superb. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Broad from the members' end. That'll be a dead ball. Nearly gets the edge. Broad with a great delivery there. Nice shot. Runs possible. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done. Out! What a screamer.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
So that's the third wicket down, trudging off the field. They're well and truly into the middle order now.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. A direct hit and this could be gone. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. That ends a very successful over. Only a handful of runs and a haul of 2 wickets to show for it. Smacks that away through the gap. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
How will he reply?
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Was quick onto that in the infield. 9 runs added in that over. England a 38 for 3. Willie, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the members' end. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's a solid shot. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Time that perfectly.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Brook, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. No, terrible shot. Really playing all their shots that over, very expensive. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Great Southern Stand end. Chance. Curran waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
That's how to play the short ball. Great footwork, awesome timing and control to keep the ball down and find the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be four.
No point running for that one. It was a four the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
And gone. Brilliant catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Too full, and that's hit high and hard. That's four more.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
That's the over. England are 68 for 5. Willie from the members' end.
How will the bowler respond?
Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs to be on target. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Wow, that's missed a lot. They'll get at least one here. That's a boundary save for sure. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. England a 75 for 5.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for 2.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Stokes shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Misses everything. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Stokes, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. And out, 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Wokes, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Power and precision in that shot.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Chance to run two. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Bairstow ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Pinged off the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Livingston to finish this innings. Runs to win. It's a tough ask for the batters from here. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for four.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nearly gets the edge. Livingston with a great delivery there. England has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
The player departing the field, called out. Listen, England are now on 11 over. David Ward is the new batter at number 10 for England.
Have to go for it now.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Final ball. Boundary to win.
Timed that perfectly.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
The match ends in a tie. We have a super over to decide the outcome.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field. Going with a more aggressive field choice. Here we go. First ball.
Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
The first wicket gone. The opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order. He's got their tail up.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Smacks that away through the gap.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Needs to be on target.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Broad coming in.
Oh, swings and misses on the first ball of the innings. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Good pick up. Big chance. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. That's a massive appeal for LB, but it looked like it was going down leg. Brooke with the bowler in discussion. Match is close and near the end. I'd say it's worth a punt. Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
They need 3 to win.
That's a boundary save for sure. Needs a direct hit. England has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
Just 2 to win. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs. They need 1 to win.
Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop.
A great victory, extremely close, right to the end. And to bring the win home like that is something special.
From all of us here on the commentary team, I hope you've enjoyed the match. Ended up being a very close one. Hope to see you soon.